Anyway, so here I am on
Here
a
we
ship.
are.
I'm on a ship in the middle of
I
the,
see
in the water
everyone.
in the ocean.
Hi.
Right? Hi, everybody. Say hi to Leah.
Hi.
Yay. There's more
Tim's
people
here
over
too.
there.
Hey, people over
I'll move
there.
the camera around. It's crazy. There's Paul and Leslie is awake
Oh,
and not broken.
Leslie.
And Leslie last night was dancing in the pool, and we thought she was going to fall in the pool.
Well,
You know,
she was in the
Leslie.
pool. How was she going to fall
Yeah.
in?
Well, it was the ankle deep version of the pool, and Paul kept backing up toward the deep version of the pool dancing. Do you know? You don't know It's a Wonderful Life. You don't watch any movies.
No.
It's where they open the dance floor and people fall into the deep water. That almost happened with Paul and Leslie. It's been a great time. I have big news. We'll share that coming up in a little bit.
I'm really
I don't know if
excited
you heard, but there's big news.
I'm excited about this.
I'm very excited. I can't wait. I'm just going to say it. I want to get it out of the way. Big news. McRib is coming back.
No!
So that is the big McRib is back. They're bringing it back for another test run, and we'll see if people like it. And I'm so excited. I bought McRib a diamond ring, and I'm just waiting for McRib. So it is tender and delicious and so sweet. Man, that McRib, I can't get enough of that. Anyway, we'll talk more about that coming up in just a little bit. Is it 7:20 there?
No, it's 6:17.
6:20. All right, we're on the same page.
Okay, storms possible today. 68 for a high, 63 overnight tonight. And tomorrow, rain, high near 66. I don't know what temperature it is right now. It doesn't matter.
Listen.
What?
You don't know the temperature. I don't know the time. It's
Okay.
the middle of the afternoon. It's not actually the middle of the afternoon here. I got up and did a wine. What was that? Wine blending. So I've had some red wine. It's our sea day. So here on the Celebrity Edge, they keep you entertained when you're out at sea. I like the ship part the most. I wouldn't even have to get off the ship. There's so much. It's so fun. It's so unique and awesome. The food is incredible. The people are nice. So they keep you busy on a sea day. So at 11 in the morning, they did a wine blending class. I thought like sommeliers and wine blending was a fancy thing. No, it's just people dumping stuff into a carafe and going, well, this tastes good. Let's blend this or whatever. So we came up with our good blend. So what was our good blend, Yola? It was like 40%, 60 Cabernet, 60 Merlot, 20 Syrah, 70 Merlot, 20 Cab, 10 of Syrah. Hey, Syrah. So I've had wine. How you doing? Good morning, everyone. So it's the afternoon here now is, I guess, my point. Useless morning quiz. What was the question?
The question, you're going to like this one because it's a 1 in, 50%, 1 in 2. I don't know why I keep wanting to say 1 in 5.
Some people do and some people don't.
Yeah, like you do, I don't. 50% of people do this more with their dog than their partner.
Is this a hint that I do and you don't? Is that a hint?
I guess it could be. And maybe it's a hit. Well, but George Bailey.
You don't have a dog.
Well, I do have a dog. That's the point.
Nobody knows you talk about your cats.
Exactly. No one knows I
didn't
have a
even
dog.
know you had a dog. You talk about your cats. You have a dog?
I have a dog. His name's Dexter.
I've never heard your dog's name before. I never heard you had a dog. Cats suck. I don't know why you're all about your stupid cats.
I love my cats.
Anyway, so we'll get the answer. So 50%
Mm-hmm.
of people, what?
Do this more with their dog than their partner.
Okay. All right. Talk about taxes? I don't know. We'll find out the answer live from the Celebrity Edge coming up next on Will Rock. All right. You run it.
You run it. Who run
When
it?
stuff wasn't going great here, everybody's like, I go, I have a competent and balanced co-host. Everything's fine. Don't panic. Everything's good.
Oh,
Because
thank you.
Right.
I know, but it's the
It wasn't,
day
"I'm
after
going home.
vacation.
I'm out of here." Yeah. No, it was you. You did it. You are trustable.
You did it.
I did it. Do I get a gold
Who's
star?
a big girl?
Oh, I
Who's
did a
a
good
big
girl. Do I get a treat?
Dog park? Dog park?
Go for a walk?
Anyway, we should not say walk, park, or car on there.
I know.
Rude because people have dogs that listen to this.
I have a dog. I don't know if you know that.
I know you. I didn't know that. I had no idea.
I can't say the W word. I have to spell it.
So you can't say walk in front of you.
I cannot.
So
no.
50% of dog owners. What is the thing?
It's 50% of people do this more with their dog than they do with their partner.
Is it kiss them? Is it kiss them?
Oh gosh, I guess that would be. That's a good guess, but no.
Viola's got this thing where she asks Coco for kisses, and Coco gives her kisses.
Oh,
it's
Coco.
It was
Are you
okay
jealous
when it
of
was George Bailey,
Coco?
but it's no. I'm
No.
I just don't want to kiss Coco. Anyway, is that not? That's
Not it. No. Good guess.
Sleep nap more with their dog than their
No.
no. All right. 50% of people do this more with their dog. Taxes than their
Taxes.
No.
Like sit down with their dog and go over taxes.
George did the taxes with me. I'm getting
great
audited,
accountant.
but I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Not it.
No dice. All right. What is it?
A couple good guesses on the text line too. Cuddle.
Text line? Yeah.
Yeah, cuddle.
Yeah,
Couple people
right,
guessing
that-
cuddle.
that's the next- yeah.
Not it. Go on walks.
Walkies,
Also WALKs, I should say.
Walkies, Grummet.
Not it. 50% of people do this more with their dog than they do with their partner. It's take selfies.
Oh,
All right.
I thought it was eat peanut butter.
Oh, peanut butter, no hands.
Okay.
Did you bring peanut butter with Tom? No,
I'm not addressing that. I'm on my engagement cruise with the love of my life. I'm not going to talk about putting peanut butter on my genitals. Anyway,
You're on what?
What?
What was that?
We'll talk about that.
What
coming
was
up.
let
They're
something
bringing the
slip there.
McRib back.
What?
Big news. They're bringing the McRib back.
I love the McRib.
We'll talk about that coming up. I'm live on the Celebrity Edge somewhere between France, Spain, and Italy. 95 Will Rock, the Rock Station. 95 Will Rock, D-Rock Station, 629 Will Rock Morning Show. Leah at the 99th largest Nada Mall in the world, Gurney Mills. I'm live on the Celebrity Edge, somewhere between Spain, France, and Italy, basically.
What day is it there?
It's Tuesday afternoon at 1:30. I've had wine. It's okay. The video sometimes launches and sometimes doesn't. So you can see what's going on occasionally here on the Celebrity Edge. If you go to TomTube at 95willrock.com, coming up Ticket Tuesday, for some reason, we're gonna play a game I invented, and we're doing it off the top of our heads. It's called Name That Happily Married Couple. So your chance to win with Name That Happily Married Couple coming up in just a little bit.
I wonder what the inspiration was for that.
Because McDonald's is bringing the McRib back. I have big news to report. We'll talk about that in a little bit.
Taylor Swift, Travis
Exciting.
Kelce. Hello.
People love it. People love it. I don't understand the appeal of the McRib. It's a delicious sandwich, but if you ever go online, they will tell you what it's made of. If you like the McRib, don't read that.
No.
Because it does not end well.
It's not advertising.
It is 6:30 now. We'll do the news and then coming back. The number, we don't know what thing Leah learned this weekend, but it has. Did you say you lost a tooth?
Yeah.
I'm on a cruise ship in the middle of like Europe, and your weekend sounds more exciting than mine. You lost a tooth?
Well, I mean,
like a front tooth? You look like a hillbilly right now? We'll find out.
More of a hillbilly.
Oh, God, pretty mouth. We'll find out.
Do you want me to do useless morning info?
Oh, we didn't do that yet?
No, it's only 6:30.
Yeah, sure. We'll do that. And then after that, we'll find out Leah lost a tooth. All right.
I'm just not as good as I once was.
To do the news? Is there going to be a bad lisp? I don't know what's going on.
My tongue's just
Do you have a boyfriend in Nashville now?
No.
Okay,
No
all
boyfriend.
right. All right, that is all coming up. Useless morning info, and then why Leah lost a tooth in Nashville. And then big news from the Celebrity.
Big news.
That's on the way.
Storms possible today here, at least 68 for a high, 63 overnight, and tomorrow rain, high near 66. It's 65 in Beach Park and 64 in McHenry.
95 Will Rock 95-second update. A Waukegan woman facing a Class X drug felony count after a search warrant on her residence. Helena Lipnicka was arrested after the search warrant reportedly turned up nearly 1.9 kilos of a psychedelic drug known as DMT, as well as $37,000 in cash. She now faces 1 count each of manufacture or delivery of a controlled substance and possession. She's due in court October the 10th. Now that a tentative deal has been struck and the Hollywood writers strike after nearly 5 months, some steps remain before the industry gets back to normal. First, the board members of the Writers Guild of America must vote to approve the agreement, and then there's the actors who remain on strike, meaning the industry is still far from being fully back in business. Will Rock Sports brought to you by the plumbers and steam fitters of Local 118 for higher pay and better benefits. Go to UALocal118.com. Brewers need just 1 win to clinch the NL Central. They've needed that 1 win for 3 straight games. They take on the St. Louis Cardinals tonight. Cubs holding on to that final wild card spot. They start a series with the Atlanta Braves. White Sox could help the Cubs. They start a series with the Arizona Diamondbacks. 2 games in Monday Night Football. Last night, Bengals beat the Rams 19-16. The Eagles over the Bucks 25-11.
All right. You want me to go?
All right.
Do you want me to keep talking?
Sure, you go.
You go. No,
Keep
you
talking?
go.
You go. No, you go.
All right. And finally, have you ever accidentally sent someone a photo that was meant for your eyes only?
Yes.
What? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Or to the wrong, maybe sent it to the wrong person?
I don't send nudes. I don't.
No?
There's nothing. No.
Nothing to see?
Not
don't.
even nudes, just like the wrong
Thank
name
you
Here's
for that
my
person.
It's
manageable.
My manageable penis.
Here it is.
It's not small. It's manageable. You said it, not me.
27-year-old guy asking for some advice on Reddit over the weekend after he accidentally sent a nude photo of his wife to his entire family and hers. So I guess they had just gotten married. They were on their honeymoon, and he shared a bunch of pics of their trip, right? But included in those pics of the, text that he sent out is his wife topless in a hot tub.
I mean, it happens.
It happens.
It
Her
happens.
back was turned too, so you couldn't see a lot of
Wives
it.
take their tops off in hot tubs, is what you're saying right now.
Uh-huh.
All right.
I mean,
is everybody listening? All right. Do we have any wives here? Any wives? Any future wives, soon to be wives? Right? Show of your hand. any fiance, wives take their tops off in hot tubs. Okay,
That
go
happens.
on with this.
Well, I mean,
It happens.
Hat doesn't take his hat off in a hot tub, so
Yes, he leaves his hat on.
Mhm.
He leaves the top on. All right. Is that it? That's the whole story.
Well, I mean, her family members don't believe he sent it by mistake, and it's causing a bunch of drama.
Wait, her family members think he sent it on purpose?
Yes. Oh. What will come next?
Are you losing me?
Yeah, I just
Are you
lost
losing
you.
me?
I just lost you.
All right. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Family think that he sent it on purpose.
Yes.
For what purpose would that be?
I have no idea.
She's mine now. Here's what you're missing out on. It'll make family Thanksgiving hot tub parties less fun because I get it now too. Coming up next, useless morning info live from the middle of the ocean. Yet we're on the radio, 95 Will Rock.
Sleeping in bed with different people, I learned things about myself. I was on vacation and sharing a bed with my best friend, and she tells me, wait for it, that I snore. I don't think I do, but I'm going to have to talk to Dr. Swardlin because I've been complaining about my husband snoring, and it turns out I'm doing it too. Is it contagious? No, it's not. But if you struggle with snoring, sinuses, allergies, Sinus and Snoring MD, they could help you. I actually have an appointment this Wednesday with Dr. Swardlin and his team because I did the allergy test. I got my allergy drops. I got a call while I was on vacation. The allergy drops are in, and I am going to start those and then start working on my other issues. If you're keeping your partner awake from snoring too loud or your friends when you are on vacation and sharing a bed with them, contact Sinus and Snoring MD. They want to help you regain your quality of life. Most insurance is accepted too. No referral needed. They make it nice and easy for you with their 4 locations, Kenosha, Oak Creek, Mount Prospect, and Lombard. Sinus and Snoring MD.com.
95 Will Rock, the rock station. It is 6:38 live on the Celebrity Edge in the water. It's just going by. I think we're on 14 knots, something like that. Yeah. We're cruising along on our way to some other place. We were just at Ibiza. If you say Ibiza, you're saying it wrong. It's Ibiza. We were just in Ibiza. It was a lot of fun. In Ibiza.
I'm sure. It looked great.
Coming in. Yeah. Leah lost a tooth on her weekend in Boston, which looked wet.
Very wet.
That is coming up. first, the useless morning info. What do we have today?
Well, other than the McRib making a comeback, did you hear that the reboot?
I made that up.
I know you did. The reboot of The Office is in the works. I love that show. I'm just not sure how I feel about this. It's going to be with the original showrunner. No other information available yet. Tim
Have you watched the British version? Which is also
I've tried.
Funny.
I've tried.
See, I think if you watch the British one first and the American one, it works. But if you watch the American one and then the British one, it doesn't. So
really,
if you've not seen the British one, yeah, I think it works to watch the British first. Just the way it works. I don't know. Anyway,
Tim mentioned it, but the Hollywood writers and the studios have reached a tentative agreement ending their 146-day strike. The late night talk shows, they're saying, are going to be among the first to return. Usher has been announced as the halftime entertainment for the next Super Bowl game. Don't
because
know
Weird Al was busy.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. Yeah.
Weird Al has
American
something else going on.
icon. Yep.
Another thing everyone's talking about. Yes, Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift were seen leaving Arrowhead Stadium together on Sunday after Travis invited Swift to sit up in the suite and watch him play with his mom.
Aww, it's getting serious.
Scary moment for the Pittsburgh Steelers as their charter flight home after their Sunday night game, which they won in Las Vegas, had to make an emergency landing in Kansas City.
Wow.
I know, scary stuff, especially since we're flying.
Long story short, Pittsburgh's playing Kansas City tonight.
Yes.
Let's just get it out of the way while we're here. Yeah.
Hulk Hogan. Did you see this? Because this is the final one. We're gonna do the creepy quotient.
Oh boy.
Okay, so Hulk is 70.
All right,
so half his age
is 35.
Plus 7.
35 plus 7 is 42. How old is she?
Oh, she makes the cut. His new wife, Sky Daily, 45.
45. So Hulk is not creepy.
No.
But Hulk, even without the creepy quotiant,
is still creepy.
Yeah. It's still creepy. Yeah, he's still Hulk. Anyway, 641.
It is going to be stormy today, high of about 68.
Lot coming up. Leah loses a tooth. Ticket Tuesday, name that happy couple. We're going to talk to Paul, who almost fell in the pool last night, and find out what else is going on our 95 Will Rock Paul road trip with our friends from Celebrity Cruises and Travel Leaders. And there's a great deal going on right now. If you talk to Travel Leaders, by the way, you can get a good deal on Celebrity Cruises. They go all over the place, Europe, Alaska, Caribbean. Book any 2024 sailing between now and the 9th of October and get $100 onboard credit. Travel Leaders Discovery Travel exclusive offer. So you get that credit. We used our credit for we got a credit for this cruise. We used it for an excursion we have tomorrow. So talk to Travel Leaders about that. 833TL trips, or you can actually find out more if you go to our website. You go to 95willrock.com, hit the road trips page under the Go tab. You can find out about the Cabin Fever Getaway with Travel Leaders, find their site, and get this great deal from Celebrity Cruises. Coming up, the what are we going to do next? Why Leah's
usually I play a song, but you want me to not play a song?
Well, we're at 6:42.
We're
going to take a break.
Late. Okay.
Coming up, why Leah has a xylophone smile.
It's not that bad.
That is. I will get a mallet out and play it. That is next on Will Rock. All right. The number one thing Leah learned this weekend, or no, it's not even number one.
No,
You're toothless.
I could sum it all up as I'm not as good as I once was, which is a country song,
Okay.
but
What's with the tooth thing? You're missing it. You knocked a tooth out.
well, and it's not. Here's the thing: I have an obsession with corn nuts, and I was told by my dentist.
Did you say corn nuts?
Corn nuts, yeah.
All right.
You know what I'm talking about,
All
right? Like those little hard
Yeah.
nuts.
Yeah. Pieces of corn. I don't think they're nuts. I think corn.
Oh
Okay.
man, they're so good, but I can't eat them
Yeah.
anymore. I chipped a tooth, and I was really stoned, and I think I swallowed it. But I'm also pretty sure that it was a filling. Like, have you ever had an old filling fall out?
Sure.
No, you've never lost a filling?
So you were eating corn nuts. You lost a filling. You
Mhm.
swallowed it, and what?
And now I just have this like half of a tooth and like on the side of my mouth, and when I talk, it hurts because it's like slicing my tongue.
All right. Call Dr. Page. He'll fix it for
I need
me.
to call someone.
How did you do that, Leah?
Eating a corn nut. I had the munchies, man.
You were just drunk stoned and
I
having,
was
is that
stoned,
legal?
yeah. And this
All
is
right,
after
all right,
this
all
is after I went to, because the first night we got in, I'm back from Boston. We got in on Thursday. We went to MGM right next to Fenway for
Yeah.
a show. We went and saw Macklemore. And
Right.
at the Macklemore concert, there were signs all over like keeping your drink safe and stuff, and so you don't
Yeah,
get
yeah.
roofied. So I'm pointing
Yeah.
out these signs
Okay.
to my
I've never been to a show by us where they put out "Don't get roofied" signs.
I hadn't
Boston
either.
is a little worse than here.
I hadn't either.
Where are you going that there's "Don't get roofied" signs?
Well, and that's
All
the
right.
thing. I loved Boston. We met nothing but nice
Yeah.
people there. So I'm
Other
concerned.
than the waking up not knowing where you were.
Oh yeah, that too. But no,
Yeah.
I didn't, because I found out from my girlfriend, who has been my best friend for a few decades now. I'm reading these signs and I'm concerned. I got half a tooth and I'm at this concert and there's, telling us not to get
You're
roofied.
lucky you didn't knock all your teeth out.
Right. She tells me tells me not to worry, that no one's gonna roofie me. So there's that.
All
I
right,
found out
all right,
this
all right.
weekend I'm not even good enough to
you're
be
not-
roofied.
You're not desirable by the roofie guys. And she's your best friend. Oh, look at her. No way I'd roofie that. No, I ain't wasting a roofie on that.
She'll comply without the roofie. Don't waste it.
We should move on. It's
Oh, man.
6:48.
It's gonna
Yeah.
be pretty crappy today. Storms possible. High of about 68.
All right, live on the Celebrity Edge. More about that. And Paul is here. We'll talk to him. Plus, our new contest called Name That Happily Married Couple. And hopefully Yola pays attention. We'll tell you why. Plus, McRib's coming back. Big news from the boat. 90 Will Rock, the Rock Station. Tweak your own nose. All right.
All right. You're gone again.
95 Will Rock, the rock station. Tom and Leah Will Rock morning show. It is 6:55. I'm on the Celebrity Edge in the water somewhere. There's France, there's Spain, there's Italy, and we're in that juicy spot there.
The juicy spot. Is that like what it's referred to on a map?
No,
if I
it's
look
wet
at
outside. I think they call it that.
Okay,
Yeah, if you look
juicy
at Chicago
spot.
to Milwaukee,
I thought it was
where we
something else,
broadcast
but
from, Chicago to Milwaukee, we call it. What do we call it?
the juicy spot.
No, from Chicago to Milwaukee, where we broadcast. This is the juicy spot. From Chicago
Oh, the
to Milwaukee,
G
where we
spot. The
broadcast.
G spot.
No, we call that where God lost his slippers. We call this the juicy spot because of the ocean.
Oh.
Because it's beautiful where we live.
Oh, where God lost his
You get it now?
slippers. No,
Write it
I've
down.
never heard of that. Is that a real thing?
Anyway, no.
Oh.
But we're live on the Celebrity Edge, and you're falling for grabs. So whatever. I've had wine. It's the afternoon. 6:56.
Storms possible. High of 68, 63 overnight, and tomorrow rain. High near 66. It's 65 in Antioch and 66 in Lakemore.
95 Will Rock 95 second update in Milwaukee. Man expected to survive after reportedly shooting himself accidentally while hunting in Kenosha County. Happened Friday in the afternoon in the New Munster Wildlife Area. Reports indicate the unidentified man shot himself in the neck, but was awake and communicating with first responders. The injury was deemed non-life-threatening, even though the man was flown to the hospital by Flight for Life. The first
Serious question.
Yes.
Serious question.
Yes.
What is he hunting in the middle of the afternoon in September? What is it? September still? Yeah. What is he hunting?
Not sure. I'll have to
Duck?
look.
He's
I'll have
duck
to look.
hunting. He's duck hunting, and he shot himself.
He shot himself.
He is not good with a gun. If you're using a shotgun, no. All right. You're not getting a dog. No. Have somebody else teach you how the gun works.
He got to fly in a helicopter to the
In the
hospital.
helicopter. Yeah, we hope he's okay.
He's okay.
All right, good.
Well, Rock Sports brought to you by Windy's City Rooter. They clean your pipes, not your wallet. Brewers and Cardinals side for Brewers win. They clinch the NL Central. Cubs take on the Atlanta Braves, holding on slimly to their wild card hopes. White Sox could help the Cubs. They take on the Arizona Diamondbacks starting tonight. Monday Night Football, Eagles over the Bucks 25-11. Bengals over the Rams 19-16.
And finally, we've been through airport security. Well, at least Tom and I recently. You didn't fly, and you drove right on your vacation.
Correct.
If you have to go through a metal detector on your way to your car, you have a very secure car.
Like
Very secure. Yeah, his son is going, sir, can you take your shoes off? I need you to take your shoes off. You're like, this is our garage. We're in the car. I'm sorry, sir. Can you not?
Every time I go through that, I feel like I'm a criminal. Right? I don't know. I get so stressed out like they're going to find something that I don't know about.
Yola always gets pulled aside for the extra loving. She every single time.
Well, she has extra loving.
She got extra
to her.
devices.
Yeah.
She's got her pump and all that stuff, and they're like, yeah.
Well, there's a man.
Like, you should pay extra. Yeah.
In Virginia. And he's been popped at the the Reagan National Airport after TSA discovered a loaded gun in his carry-on bag.
Oops.
Yeah, that's what Yola's carrying all the time. They're like, hey, excuse me, miss, what is this?
Is she a
like,
Glock?
That's my 9. Back the F off. Yeah, she got her Glock on her, and she's like, don't mess with my 9. Yeah.
Carries it in her gusset.
Don't fly with a Polish girl. There's a lot of things that happen. Yeah.
Just pulled out gusset.
He was carrying.
So he had his 9.
Yeah, he had a 22
gusset.
I did. I didn't know if that's where she packed it. He was carrying.
That's where she keeps her 9 is in her gusset.
He was carrying a 22 caliber pistol. Had 5 bullets in it.
So is Yola. Thankfully, I'm able to walk. Anyway,
he actually blamed his wife by insisting that she packed his suitcase.
She put the 22 in my panties. I put them on. I was unaware there was a gun in my crotch, and I went through security. It's this guy. He packed him properly.
Whoopsies.
Okay. Yeah. I hate it when somebody sticks a gun in my pants, and I'm like, all right. Well, thank you, TSA, for making sure the crotches of America are safe for flying. It is 7:00. Paul is here. There's some disturbing things to talk about, and we will do that with. How many trips have you been on with us, Paul?
7, I believe.
Paul is the reason to go on the cabin. Well, no, I'm sorry, Paul. Apologies. His wife Leslie is the reason to go on the cabin fever getaway. Worth the price of admission alone. She's come on this fall trip with us as well, and is having a delightful time from what I can.
Very nice time.
Yeah, some of the highlights from last night, including nipples and elevators and her bathing suit, which Paul told me about. That is all coming up live from the Celebrity Edge on 95 Will Rock, the Rock Station.
You said you wanted Love Boat?
Yeah, that'll work.
33 TL Trips. That's 833 TL Trips. Or get all the details and book online at 95willrock.com.
Travel leaders, it's one vacation.
95 Will Rock, the rock station.
Yeah, first time using him.
Trust great new race and saving account.
Yeah, I know. He's not very. You gotta fire up a little more, right? Yeah, get into that, right? Were you at the club last night? We saw you. You were when the DJ was DJing. You were up there, like I was like, oh, the white party. We were up there. Yeah. I have to wear my white shirt. You look good. You were raising the cost.
Now it's telling it like no one. It's like what you got to play.
Yeah, it was good, man. Everything was good. We were dancing in the pool. Yeah.
Trailer, if that is it's not a side job.
They're on the side by the wider side. And yeah, we said, we went dancing in the pool where there was that water. Rolled up our pants and danced.
Motorcycle trailer. And pretty soon,
I was worried Paul. Where's
when
Paul
the
go?
snow flies, be ready to plow.
I was worried
Truck and trailer has you covered there as well. It's not
Right
a
on
side
you.
job. Master Truck and Trailer. It's in their name. Master Truck.
He did not go.
They do everything with honesty and integrity, education.
It was
They're gonna
fun.
get it done fast and they're gonna do it.
We're live on video too. Very slow. The internet is not great on the boat.
And for online at MTT.
But we got the
video.
And trailer at MTT.
It's crazy up there today, huh?
.net.
Just to get there when I went stage all of that. I did some white body, but I'm
Yeah. Easy to find.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look for the guy who stands out.
It's so fun. Like, okay, gotta go get changed. She's got a t-shirt and everything. Nice.
That's my fiance. We'll talk about that on the radio in a minute here. So.
Oh yes.
Hi, this is Scott Charles Cordell. Great dads out there. Sometimes those dads get divorced. For more than 30 years, we've represented men in
Working at
divorce,
home, it's very
confronting the
good. It's
pitfalls that
afternoon
can
here.
devastate your
I would love to
finances.
keep my job if I could do it in the morning.
Wait. So there was another group. Yeah. Engaged.
All right, here we go. I feel like I shouldn't be playing this with Giuseppe, but we're live on the Celebrity Edge in the, it's not the Mediterranean. That's over on the other, I don't know. We're between Italy and France and Spain.
Where are you
basically.
heading to?
I don't know.
Oh.
Giuseppe, do you know where we're going next?
We're going to Portofino, Italy.
Portofino, Italy.
It's beautiful. You never been?
Yes. Doesn't his voice he's a panty dropper, right?
Yeah.
Portofino, Italy. Yes. I'm Giuseppe. I speak 6 languages. I live on a cruise ship. How are you? But he's got a girlfriend, and now here's where it got weird. I don't know if anybody
sorry
heard
about that.
but I got engaged. I got engaged on the ship.
To who?
Yeah,
Did you?
Yola. That got drowned out by the fact that the McRib is coming back.
I know.
We'll talk more about. But Giuseppe was integral in getting the engagement done. He planned. He gave me multiple options of how to do it. This is how great they are on a Celebrity Edge. Multiple options how to do it, and then he planned it, and he got people involved in it. The guy who brought us the ring and all that and whatever. So I had to give him the ring. So I had to go back to the room, and I walked in, and Yola's getting ready for the day, and I'm like, I gotta get my backpack for some radio equipment. There you go. So I grabbed it back. So I brought Giuseppe the ring, and we were watching the TV show they do on the cruise ship every day, and he was talking about the fact that he put the ring in his safe, and you were worried your girlfriend was going to see the ring.
Oh.
Can you imagine? She'll find the ring. I come back in the room and she's like, I already told my mother.
Tell me that didn't happen. You warned her,
Oh,
right?
no,
You're like,
I warned her, but
Yeah,
she
yeah.
didn't read the messages. So I kept writing it on WhatsApp until I would see that written message. And then I just waited.
Yeah. So was the ring with now? If she'd seen the ring, did she see the ring? Did she say
loved
it was
it.
okay? Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
she was so happy.
All right,
She wishes
all right.
it was her ring.
If things don't work out, with me and Yola, I will talk to your girlfriend and Yola.
And do what?
And Yola
Excuse
already
me.
has a ring for you. I don't know, Giuseppe. Anyway, so he's the cruise director. That's a big deal. To get this job is a big deal. There are only so many cruise directors in the whole world. This is a very, very difficult job to get. Very coveted. And just you see the world and you go out, you plan the fun that everybody has
Yes.
on the ship. You speak 6
I
languages.
speak 6 languages.
What
All of
languages do
them
you
with an
speak?
Italian accent.
Yeah,
but
yeah, right. German with an Italian accent. One of the things I do on the air, and this
Guten
is
Morgen.
Yeah, right. There you go. So German sounds angry and mean. You say.
Hallo, guten Morgen, wie
yeah,
geht's
yeah.
dir? Was machst du?
Well, there you go. Or ich liebe dich is I love you, but it sounds so angry. But
The
when
way you
say,
said it, it sounded
Yeah.
like something else.
yeah, but when
You
you
said
say
ich
it,
liebe dich. But anyway.
leave it over there. When you say it, it sounds romantic. So what other languages? German, Italian, English.
French, Spanish, Portuguese.
The big ones. All
Yeah,
the
yeah.
big ones. Yeah. Yeah.
We learned them at school in Italy, but then, some people really want to progress and learn, and some others, they just don't care.
And you keep going, and you keep going. And you did university in Germany too,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I went to study in
So
Berlin.
the German came in, right? And all that stuff. So the cruise has got to be like being a cruise director, just the pinnacle of what else would you want to do, right? This is a great job for
Your
you.
job.
You're an outgoing guy, right? You're an outgoing guy.
I want to be like
You
you.
speak all these languages. No. But so where have you been, and where do you want? This is your first cruise on this ship as a cruise director.
No, I've been a cruise director for 5 years.
Okay,
on
but the
Celebrity.
first cruise on this
First cruise back. Because I
yeah.
was here not long ago, and then I came back, and now we're taking the ship over from Italy to Dubai, Abu Dhabi. We're going to Jordan. We're going to oh my God, we're going everywhere. We're going to the Suez Canal, Australia, New Zealand, Hawaii, New Caledonia, Alaska.
And you're along for all of those.
Oh yeah, I don't want
Yeah.
to go home.
Is there a place when I see bands in America, I always say, is there a place that you like to play? Is there a best city? Is there a best place? Is there a best place in the world that you have seen or you look forward to seeing?
As an Italian,
Yeah.
I was very excited when we went to New York for the first time.
Yeah.
Because for me, America was the dream. That's the reason why I actually started this job, because I wanted to go to the United States and be legal.
Okay.
I didn't know that I was illegal on a ship. But then, no, America was a big one,
Yeah.
coming especially from Sicily, because a lot of Sicilians, they immigrated to the United
time.
States.
Yeah.
In the 1890s, 1920s, they all moved over to New Jersey, New York, the big ones. Talking about rock,
Yeah.
did you know that Bon Jovi's family is actually from Sicily?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. His
yeah.
real name is spelled Bongiovii.
So if the rock thing doesn't work out, he could be a cruise director. Maybe he could work on it. I don't
There
know.
you go.
For you, the Sicilians. So that's and you. How long do you go out for, and then you go back home?
This time I'm going to be out for 8 months. It's gonna be a while. By the time I come back, my nephews will be adults.
Celebrity goes. You're skipping the hard to find 4 birthdays too. So, celebrity goes everywhere in the world, basically. Do you have a favorite ship or a favorite? It's hard to. It's like picking a favorite kid or a favorite class
pick
of
the
ship.
ship. I pick the itinerary. I
Yeah.
really love the fact that this ship is going right now over to Asia, Australia, New Zealand, and all of that. I love the Edge class because it's more modern, it's more open.
A lot of fun.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
I really like it.
Yeah.
And
That's
people
very good.
here, I don't know, they're better.
Yeah. Any pointers for people who are on our trip for summers or whatever, or anything? That
Well,
you
we're
would tell
going
people?
to Italy right now. You're gonna love it. Portofino. We're going to Florence, Pisa, Cinque Terre. Then we're going to Rome, Civitavecchia, which is the eternal city. That's where it all started. So you're just gonna fall in love with it. Eat as much as you can. Just like everything. Go to a restaurant, have breakfast, lunch, and dinner at the same time.
Eat as much as you can. There you go.
It's Italy. You
Yeah,
came all
yeah.
over here
All right.
for something,
Yeah,
which is the
yeah.
food.
I'm so
Giuseppe,
jealous.
thank you very much. He helped me. I don't know anyway. I got engaged, and he helped me with skullduggery to get engaged, and we tricked her to coming down and with the ring and all that stuff. And you did a great job. It was so
Thank you.
remarkable.
Congratulations.
I owe you for my life. That was the most important question I ever asked, and you made it happen. So thank you very much. This is a good guy. Giuseppe, everybody. Here's your cruise director. Yay! Also, McRib is coming back. Big news. We'll talk about that coming up. We are live on the Celebrity Edge. It is 7:12.
Storms possible today, high of 68.
More coming up, including Paul is going to explain a lot of things from last night with Leslie. It was a very fun night. Leslie, do you remember the nipples? No, she doesn't remember that. So that's coming up live on the Celebrity Edge 95 Will Rock the Rock Station. Pop Evil 95 Will Rock, the Rock Station 716, Will Rock Morning Show. Tom and Leah and Paul coming up. We'll talk about what's going on with him and Leslie. Leslie's one of my favorite characters. She will be the star of the Cabin Fever reality show if I can ever get a film crew to do it.
Challenge
She will be like main character on the show. She was our season cliffhanger last year with the running down the runway for the belly flop contest, and it was weird that she wasn't going to make it. She did make it, and she's on this cruise, and we'll talk about that and nipples coming up next. It is 7:17.
Storms possible today, high of 68, 63 overnight, and tomorrow rain, high near 66. It's 65 in Kenosha and 64 in Round Lake.
Will Rock Morning Show is thanks to the Rand Raymond Auto Group in Fox Lake and Antioch. More live from the Celebrity Edge, and Paul is going to explain. We're going to talk about nipples coming up next on Will Rock. Playing Caribbean music. We're not in the Caribbean, but it's like warm and ocean and nice, and you kind of feel like it. Paul is here. He would know. He went on. Paul's been on many of our trips. Talk into that, Paul. He's been on many of our trips. Cabin Fever Getaway. Is this your first fall trip? Did you go on any other fall or summer trips?
Last year we went to Alaska.
We went down the Alaska one.
Yeah,
that was Celebrity too,
yeah,
man.
That was
nice
Celebrity.
Ships.
Very
yeah.
nice, very nice. I know I had a great time in Alaska, once in a lifetime. But now we're like in the Mediterranean.
Well, it's over there.
Area
yeah,
is the
yeah.
Mediterranean.
It's on the other side of Italy and around. I don't know.
It's the what sea is it? It's the
Caspian,
starts with the B.
Aegean. The
Balearian?
Belarus, but I don't.
Balearic.
I'm talking about my ass now.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're in the ocean with Celebrity Edge and all
Yeah.
that stuff. Yeah. So he went Ibiza is how you're supposed to say it, I guess. Yesterday we got off and we went around town. We climbed to the top of the castle. I thought I was gonna die, but we made it all. Anybody else go to the top of the castle? Did you guys walk up to the top of the castle? And you didn't die, right? But who thought they were going to die on the way up? Sure, everybody thought they were Loomis, and she climbs things. But it was. But once you got up there, it was worth it, right? Yeah. Paul didn't climb anything. He went to a top Beach. Is that what you did? He said in him.
Well, we took a Jeep tour, and the Jeep took us to the highest point on the island. We had a lot of photo ops. It stopped by a couple different beaches. We swam at one. The water was beautiful. But yeah, there were some topless
beach. Yeah. I climbed a castle. It would have been a lot easier with a Jeep, and I wish somebody would have been topless when I got there. So you are much better at picking excursions than I am.
Yeah, no, when you brought up the whole nipple thing, I thought that's what
it was. No, it was simple. The white party was last night up by the pool, and we were dancing on the edge of the water where it's only like 2 or 3 inches deep, and you take your shoes off, you pull your pants up, over your ankles, and you dance in the water in the pool. But then there's the deep part, and I thought you were going in the deep part a couple of times during. It was close. Did somebody go in? Yeah, we were betting on you, Leslie. We were betting you'd turn around and jump in. So your wife Leslie has a dress on, and she owns a bathing suit and all these things with your face on them. That's in her. It's still, even though that your face is right on her.
My cheeks are.
Yeah. I think that's her body parts are morphing your face. That is a disturbing garment. Anyway, but no, we got in the elevator after a white party last night, and Leslie, a guy had a very flowery shirt, and all she kept doing was rubbing his nipple in the elevator. Do you remember that? She says, "No way." She says, "No way." Doesn't sound like anything you do, huh, Leslie? Yeah, I kept saying, Leslie, you can't rub a stranger's nipple, and you kept doing it. And the guy just looked at you like, what's going on? Yeah. You remember the guy with he had a bag, like a cat on his foot, and you were, no. Okay, now it's coming to her. You having fun, Paul?
Was he in a wheelchair?
No, he was not. Maybe today. I don't know.
I don't know where I don't know where the wheelchair came from. But it was in her room this morning.
You had a wheelchair in your room this morning.
Well, it's a long way across
Leslie, you can't steal wheelchairs. Leslie's my favorite person on any of our trips because there's always that. She is a hot mess. Yeah.
I mean, we were all the way on the other side of the ship.
Well, steal a wheelchair. There you go. All right. You having fun?
Yeah, having a great time.
Is Leslie having a good time?
Yeah, she is.
These are the reason to go on the Cabin Fever Getaway with Paul and Leslie. If you haven't booked yet, call Travel Leaders at 833-TL-TRIPS or get details and book online at 95willrock.com. Don't forget, they got a great deal going with Celebrity Cruises right now. Book any 2024 sailing between now and the 9th of next month, October 9th, and get a $100 onboard credit. Travel Leaders Discovery travel exclusive offer. Do that now and maybe meet people like Paul and Leslie. Get your nipples rubbed in the elevator.
I want Leslie.
Doesn't ring a bell, huh? No?
Wait a second. Can I jump in on this?
Yeah.
My girlfriend on our girlfriend on our vacation, she licked a stranger's nipples. So tell Leslie I need her to up her game.
There you go. Leslie says saving grace. No, you say saving grace, but you meant challenge accepted is what you meant. That's what you meant. We're live on the Celebrity Edge where Leslie's doing all the nipple licking tonight. It's 7:24.
Storms possible, high of 68 today.
95 Will Rock, the Rock Station.